Episode 23, going live with the MC. It actually rhymes. Word. Um, Today we got a dope guest. She's a singer, rapper, dancer, choreographer. Um, I don't know what she doesn't do, actually. Um, yeah, so today our guest is Ellagant. This is someone that I've known for a long time, and I've actually watched her grow within this music road, this journey, this industry. So it's pretty interesting, to be around someone and watch their growth for so many years, doing the same thing that you're doing, and you both meet like at the bottom, and then you like reunite at a higher level, in your path, and that's just pretty dope to me. So this episode is actually going to be pretty cool and dope. So we're just waiting on Elegant to tune in, and we'll get started with the interview. But yeah, if you were just tuning in, this is episode 23. Our guest is Elegant, and if you have any questions for me or Elegant, bottom right section, hit that question mark. I will be answering all questions throughout the interview. Don't be scared. You can ask anything you want pertaining to what you want to know, and we will be answering everything. I drop nothing but gems on this platform, so whatever you want to learn, you definitely gonna learn it, whether it's in this episode, the prior 22 episodes, or any episode coming up, because that's just it. So Elegant has tuned in. We're gonna get her word. White wine in a canteen. Sound crazy, don't it? All right, let me see that. Go live. See if it comes up. Yo, Ella, just be patient. I ain't gonna lie. I be having trouble getting people on here all the time, so it's gonna take a few tries, but I got you. Just give it a second. It's gonna work out. Gonna try it again. It's all good. This shit becomes normal to me. I ain't gonna lie at this point, so I don't even trip about it no more.
Yo,
Here we go.
tell me you can hear me.
I can hear
Oh,
you. What up?
Jesus is real. Nah, cause what? Oh my God, I done dropped my phone so much times. Like my phone broke up from the front to the back end,
Damn.
and
What
I'm over
kind of
here
case you
charging. I don't got no case.
got? Damn.
That's the reason. Like, and
Word.
it's just like when like you can't be mad at nobody but yourself, cause like feel me, what you should have been. Like I know I should have a case. For some reason, it just feels better like naked. I don't know. It's just
Nah, I feel
weird.
that. You
I be playing with
definitely need one though.
myself. Like, mind you, it be payday and all that. Like, sometimes I dead don't have the money at the moment, but then sometimes, oh, dead ass be payday. I got like $300 in my pocket, whatever, $100 in my pocket. I'm walking past mad people on the street that I could just buy a $5, $10 phone case. It ain't nothing.
I
I just
feel
spent
that.
$30 on some weed. I just
I
spent thirty
feel
dollars on some
that.
weed. Why I can't spend? But I just don't want to.
Nah, I dead feel you on that
Like
100.
I can't even be
Sometimes you
nothing
just,
else but honest. Like that don't want to spend that money. I that don't want to spend that little $10. Like
I feel
that could go towards something else.
that. Studio
I don't know.
time with Eve,
Right. Well,
anything.
sometimes all you need
I
is ten
feel you.
dollars more.
I feel you.
Never know.
Word. I ain't gonna hold you.
You never fucking know.
Word though. Welcome to the
That's
show.
crazy.
Going live with the MC. How you feeling?
It's good. It seems like we on FaceTime because just me right now, but it's okay because for me, I'm pretty sure you're gonna save this. People gonna watch it. They gonna see it, and people gonna
Oh,
join
you
in.
only
And
see
plus,
yourself?
people joined in. No, it's not even that. I'm just saying like it's just me and you right now. There's
Oh,
nobody tuning in right now. Then
yeah,
again,
yeah.
this is like the time us fucking trying. So
Yeah.
people tune in eventually. I'm about to send this shit out actually.
Yeah, me too. No funny shit. I mean, every episode is like that. We only get like a few guests or
And then
whatever,
after
but don't
the fact,
underestimate
people still
that.
gonna tune in.
Yeah, after the fact, people definitely tune in. I get mad love like from the show because I always get like dope guests. You know, we always go through mad good shit. You know, I got chemistry with everybody, so it's not like I'm interviewing strangers and asking weird ass questions.
Period.
Word. I'm just sending
Period.
this out to a few more people, and we good. Boom.
Let's see.
All right, bet.
Okay. I sent my invitations.
Nah, facts. So yeah, if you're unfamiliar with the platform, this is where I give artists like myself flowers. You know, I feel like
Okay.
we not seen enough, so that's where I come in
Okay.
at. And we just drop gems for anyone who may be interested in like joining the path that we're on, or they may already be on the path, but you know, hit a roadblock or something. So this what we do. We come together and we share our experiences and we share light on the game. You know. Um, so. Start off with the easy parts first. I like to ask everybody, you know, for a little backstory. If you
I'm
remember
scared.
correctly,
Now
how
let me
did we
stop.
meet?
Boom. So let me shout out Zeke J real quick because I remember we met at a showcase. Like it might be 5 years now. I want to say 4, but I'm gonna say 5 just to be on the safe side.
Been longer than that.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No, that's a fact. Because first of all, I graduated high school like 8 years ago. That's
Mm-hmm.
one. And I remember when I did that showcase, is I think I was in 12th grade or just I don't know if I graduated or not. It's either after I graduated or right before. But
Mm-hmm.
either way, if I know I graduated 8 years ago, that got to be more than 4 years ago. I'm lit. My bad. Anyways, but yeah, we met at a showcase in Queens, and I can honestly say like niggas been cool ever since. The only thing I can say is like we haven't seen each other like in person ever since recently, like since last year.
Right.
But before that, since we like first met, even though we haven't like linked up or whatever, even though we tried to link up in the stool, whatever the case may be. But
Right.
you know, everybody got lives, everybody got sometimes if you don't talk to somebody every day, it's kind of hard to like you know you might forget about them in a little bit, like no shade, but like you know like and
I
that's what
saw that.
people that I talk to nowadays. Like sometimes I meet at showcases, like I fuck with them, or even engineers that like for me I haven't recorded that in a long time. If I don't speak to you like that, if I don't see you, like you know we don't mess with each other like that, I might forget about you for a little bit. But
I feel
other than
that.
that, I can honestly say the vibes like through internet wise, like
Mhm.
it has been like you know we always show each other love type shit.
That's a
So
fact.
that's one thing I fuck with. That's one thing I can honestly say.
Word,
So
man.
yeah.
Gotta show love, man.
Definitely
It's
remember
all
that.
support. It all like it just take a few seconds out your day to show love to somebody. You know. So if I, you know, me personally, if I don't speak to you every day, if I don't see you every day, you know, I damn sure see you on social media for the most part. I mean,
Right.
obviously with the algorithm, we probably miss people sometimes, but like I watch stories, I
I'll just
watch
put it.
everybody's stories. So the
Okay.
algorithm doesn't hide profiles from there. So if
Mhm.
you post a story, I most likely will see it or something like that. So you know, and then that leads me down a rabbit hole going to check out your profile, like yo, what this person been up to type shit. I don't do it for everybody though. You know, I don't fuck with people like that.
Let me
But
know
you
this
know, if I
question.
fuck with you, I'll check the page and I'll be like, yo, let me see what you up to. Shout
Okay.
out to everybody tuning in, by the way. If y'all got any questions for me at Elegant, y'all can hit that question mark in the bottom right. This is for y'all. Um, so yeah, we met at the Art Fest. Um, I was rapping with the homie Bugs at the time. We wasn't a group, but we was a duo, if that makes sense. Shout out to Jody the Real. She's another dope female artist you should tap in with. Um, I'm gonna be shouting out artists as well too. Whoever taps in and I feel like you know they dope people type shit, I'll send them your way. You know, but y'all gotta actually tap in because I fuck with some real good people and I want to see y'all connect and do great things. You feel me? So yeah, I'll be showing love to everybody that taps in type shit. Um, but yeah, so have you how long have you been doing music since high school or you been going on before that? All right. Hold on, yeah, we got some technical difficulties.
Hello?
Hmm.
Excuse me, niggas just stepped in the room. All right, let me stop. Plug this in for me
Yeah, yeah.
so I can have that charge.
Mhm. I hear
Gotta
you.
work. It's very difficult right now, the double working. Like, I gotta use one headphone at a time. I got the other one charging, so when this turn off, listen, we gotta do what we gotta
I
do.
feel
But
you. I feel you.
as you were saying, you said how long I've been doing this or
Yeah.
some shit like that.
Did you start in high school or was it like before that?
Um, I would say I started putting myself out there like when I was in like 12th grade high school because a lot of people they definitely knew I could dance, but they never knew like the artist side of me. Um, but as far as like when I really started I mean not dancing, singing and rapping, whatever, being an artist, I would say since I came out my mom's for JJ, like type shit, like nah for real because I always been that. Like my mom said, always like since I was like fucking months old, I'm always humming something, and like I
Mm.
heard different stories as I got older, type shit. So I would say I've been doing this shit for a little bit, but as far as putting myself out there, I waited until like yeah, till I was about to graduate, type shit. And can I say like a
Okay.
little comment along with that? So basically, it's a little funny story because like I said, I ain't start coming out like niggas didn't know that about me. Like they only thought I was like a dancer or whatever because I was always doing all the talent shows, always at every school party, working out. Feel me? But niggas never knew. Oh, she could do this too. So it was one day where like we had a college advisor, like we had a college advisor in our high school, and she was coming around to every class asking them like, oh, what's your name? And like basically what college you trying to go to. Like everybody in the class got to say their name, what college they trying to go to, da da da. So why the fuck with my name, when it was my turn or whatever, my funny self gonna say, oh, um,
It's crazy. The sound went off, but I heard her say, I heard her say, "Oh my God, yo, yo, excuse, excuse me, y'all." But I heard her say, "Oh my God." Yo, it was just weird. Um, I don't know. She don't need headphones though. Uh, oh, she got some replacements. Let's go. Just the energy. If y'all come to the interview, I need y'all to come for the interview. You heard? No matter what happened. Facts. Word. Go ahead, girl. We here. We here. We waiting for you.
you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay. Oh my fucking guys.
Welcome
So
back.
devil, I fucking rebuke you right fucking now. Cause now you're getting me tight. Now you're getting me tight. So before we got
My
really
son trying to
interrupted,
come
what the hell
for
was I
you.
answering?
You were saying how people always thought you were a dancer until
Oh,
you started
boom,
popping out.
boom, boom. So my name came up. It was my turn to say like, say my name and say what college I want to go to. But for some reason, all right, I thought that I wouldn't need college, not in like a bad way, but like on some, because that's around the time where I felt like, oh, I'm about to give it my all, I'm about to put out my music, and I felt like I was really about to go hard with that and make it. Because for me, some people they put out a song, it takes them only a month, 2 months, da da da, however,
Right.
whatever, vibing with you, whatever, whatever. And I felt like I had that. But mind you, when I said that, and I was like, oh, I don't need no college, like I'm about to be lit. Like I didn't say like I was like on some real cocky shit, but like I said it like I'm really about to put myself out there with my music. And a lot of people laughed at me in the classroom. Laughed at
Right.
me. The same people be liking and commenting on my shit now, but that's a whole nother story for another day. But for me, but I just had to throw that comment out there, like when you ask, like, oh, like how long I've been doing this, da da da, when I put myself out there, because it's just like, that's the time when I really chose to tell people like, yeah, I'm about to do this. I'm not even about to try to go to college right now. Like, and I also told myself it's not like I never want to go to college, but I want to like do that first. And I ended up going to college first actually and pursuing my shit later on. But at that moment, I did have that in mind to do that. Like, that was my path
That's
I was trying to
dope.
take. Like shit.
That's dope.
Yep.
So, I mean, it's probably a stupid question, but
You
where
can
did the
ask
name
it.
Elegant come from? Oh,
Oh,
what
that's
made
not a
you
stupid
like set?
question. I'm actually glad. Wait, can
Yeah,
you say it
what
again?
made you settle on that?
I'm actually glad that you asked that. Hold on one second. I have to go get some paper. But, you can hear me still?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, okay.
I
So
got you.
I'm glad you asked me that because so in high school, like I said, and this is one of the niggas that didn't laugh at me. Shout out to you, Ian. I don't know if you ever going to see this interview, but yeah.
Hey, shout out to the installation.
No, but for real. So basically, when everybody laughed at me, he came up to me after class when the bell rang, and he was like, "Yo, like, you do music for real?" I was like,
Mm.
clearly, like, yes, I do. And then he was just like, and I was like, no, but I was telling people like I don't know what to call myself. Like my natural name, I said my natural name. My birth name is Ariella, so I was like, I don't want to call myself Ariella. Like, oh, who the fuck? Why would I want to call myself my natural name? And then also, what I was gonna call myself is Coco, because basically like my nickname in the crib is Coco. Like my brother, he's a 16 or 16, 15 or 16, whatever. But when he was 2 years old, one day he woke up calling me Coco, so the whole family just went with it, like over the years. So I was like, maybe I should call
Right.
myself Coco. But I'm like, nah, that sounds like a stripper name. And then plus you already got Ice Tea White Coco. I want to be different, like like I don't know what to call myself. So my friend was like, Elegant. I'm like, Elegant, ill. Like I bet I said ill, and he's like, nah, like your name is Ariella, take the ending of, Ella, Ariella, Ella, and then the actual word elegant is Elegant. But since your name is Ariella, Ella, just put Ellagant instead of putting Elegent. However the fuck you spell that shit. And I was just like, still didn't really fuck with it. Not gonna hold you. But then I came home, for me, like my friends and family that I would chill and smoke with all the time. I was telling them that, and then they were fucking
Right.
with it. They was calling me that, and after like 3 days, I was like, you know what? I think I like it. Like I think I fuck with it. So elegant it is. The fuck. And I actually bumped into him because I haven't really seen him since I graduated high school. But I
Mm.
actually bumped into him like 3 months ago. No, I'm lying. Like 2 months ago. I was like, yo, I be rapping and shit now. Da, da, da. Like, I really be doing my shit. He was like, nah, I be peeping you and stuff. And I was like, yo, you the one, you the reason why I got this name. Like, I really fuck with you for that because I really don't know what the fuck I would have been calling myself. I'm sure I would have found a good name. Like, don't get me wrong. But obviously that happened for a reason because my name was meant to be elegant. Like, I almost want to change my actual, like, I want to pay to change my name to Elegant. Like that's how bad I fuck with that name. Like I
That's
really
tough.
fuck with it. So
That's tough.
yeah, that's how I got that shit. That's,
Shit, I was dead about to change my name to MTV. Shit.
I mean,
But
shit.
why not, right? But yeah, nah, that's actually pretty cool. I like when people come up with like different names and stuff, or like especially when it derives from their name. That's pretty dope.
Yes,
Okay.
because it could have just like my name could have been fucking Ashley, and then he just telling me to call myself Elegant, which would have still been nice.
Right.
But just the fact that for me it comes from that, and that's the reason why it is that. That's what made him think. He would have thought of something different. My name was Ashley. He would have thought of something else. Like
Nah,
so
that's facts. That's facts.
I
Because I
actually
wouldn't have
really
thought of
like that.
Ariella. I would have never thought of that. I mean, I knew that
Yeah.
from way back when you told me, but I didn't. I would have never thought of it like at first, like
To
type
incorporate that
shit. So,
into using for my staging. Yeah.
word. So next question.
Oh shit. I'm in a hot seat.
Um, so you mentioned it earlier. There was a couple times where I tried to get you to come to the stew.
Mm.
Um,
Don't tell me you
and
about to ask what I think you about to ask, but go ahead.
well, you kind of curved me a few times. you know, because you didn't want to come by yourself, in your words,
Mm,
which I
mm,
understand. I totally
mm.
understand it, but
Not you bring this
um,
up. I thought we
and
was
and
past that.
no. But hear me out. Hear the question.
Go ahead. I'm
So, but
sorry.
I'm giving backstory so people could understand
I'm
what
not
we
gonna
deal
lie.
with as artists. You
I
feel me?
really didn't think you was gonna mention that. Like for me, it's like I wasn't gonna mention it. You wasn't gonna mention it for me. I said
Nah,
like, oh,
nah,
we saw
nah.
niggas in the studio a couple of times, yada yada yada. I think I ain't get into detail because niggas don't need to know what niggas don't need to know. Like you know, I'm not saying that
No,
niggas don't have to know that because not like something happened, but for me, like yeah, I
nah,
was
you
not
good.
trying to.
Trust me. It's all set up for the question that people understand why I'm saying this. All right. So again, you what's up? How you doing? Yeah, we got the show Friday. It's a free show in Queens. So, you know, if y'all free, tap in. You know,
Oh, what the
got the
hell?
link
I'm
in the
tapping out.
word.
You crazy?
Got the link in my story right now.
Nah,
So,
I'm not
yeah.
tapping with you.
But, you know, you said that you didn't want to come by yourself, which is understandable. At the time, I was just kind of lost because I was like, damn, I thought I wanted to work with this artist, you know, kind of thing. And me personally, I go for opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
and whether it be a loss or it actually be a working opportunity, you know, I still showed up type shit. But now we're in a weirder industry now where it's coming out more and more
Weird.
stories
Wait.
where
Say that again. Bring it back, holiday. Weird.
I said now it's coming out with some, you know, now we got the stories and shit, you know, it's people we coming out with
Everybody
like the
being Cat Williams.
engineers.
Everybody being Cat Williams. Everybody's exposing everybody now. Fuck out of here. We're not doing that shit no more. Y'all wanna be weird? Let the public know too.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Nah, for real.
But
People really heavy on the
um
weird.
nah, you good. Um so yeah, you know, the male artists in particular, you know, are moving weird and shit. You know, they trying to basically fuck the female artist instead of working with her
Fuck.
actually.
Not even
Yo,
Fuck. FAWK. Fuck.
so I'm asking you, the question is, because I wanted to give it some context,
Okay.
how difficult is it for you working with male artists?
Oh,
Like, I guess, how do you navigate in a game that's predominantly male? Like,
so you see how you just brought up, oh, you try to link me years ago in the studio, and I never popped out, da da da, because I said like, oh, I'm not coming unless I'm coming with somebody, da da, and that still stands, still to this day. Um, don't get me wrong, I had like some situations where I came by myself, and that's because like maybe I really didn't have nobody to come with me. I was like, fuck it, if I die, I die. Something has like, you know, like also no, because people really be crazy. Like something happens to me, whatever. I'll just take my chance. But most of the time, I'm really not going nowhere unless I have somebody come with me. And reason being is because niggas, like you said, niggas really be on some weird time and they'll act like they're trying to be nice to you, and it's really not that. I'm gonna give you one little example without even explaining too much. And this happened recently, like a couple months ago, 3 4 months ago. So it's some nigga named yada yada yada, and mind you, I met him through a female that I was doing a feature for. First time I came to the studio, met him, whatever. I guess he the engineer, he fucking with the way I rap, cool. Then he gonna like, obviously I know, no, I was already following him on Instagram. I don't know how, you know, sometimes you be following people, you don't even know when the fuck y'all was following each other. Cool. So I just told I was gonna pop out so because I like the way how he engineered, and even though I recorded for a verse, like I'm gonna record my own shit eventually. Cool. Couple weeks go by. He's like, yo, I thought you was coming, da 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 da. I thought you know. And I was like, nah, like, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have a job at that moment. And I'm gonna be true. I didn't have to tell my business. I could have just been like, oh, I'm going through some shit. Like, I could have said anything, but something about me, I'm really an open book. I don't give a fuck who judge me. Like, I'm really just, not meaning I tell everything about me, but I'm somewhat of an open book. So, yeah, gang. But yeah, so told him that, and why he gonna say, "Oh, I really fuck with your music. You get a free hour on me." I said, "Are you
okay,
sure?" He said, "Yes, I really fuck with your music, and I'll give you a free hour." I know I could record at least one song in an hour, and I wasn't even feeling to go to the studio, but I was just like, "All right, if I got 1 hour, I can at least record one little quick little freestyle. That's like 1 minute and change. Like you know, you like those type of that's the type of song I could record for 1 hour. Cool." The day came. I can honestly say there was mad moments where we try to link up, and whether like maybe I was busy or he was busy, whatever. Cool. Now I did not forget about niggas. Don't do me. But yeah, so it was one day that we both happened to be free. I guess the nigga thought I was coming by myself because like we talking not talking the whole day, but we go back and forth like yeah, coming at this time, da da da, yada yada. Still checking out, yeah, I'm still coming, da da da. And I was like, oh, just to let you know, I'm bringing a friend. Now I didn't have to do that because the fact that it's a female too, and I don't even want to say the fact that it's a female because just like a female could be crazy and could end up fucking slicing you and be fucking crazy. But I'm just saying like I felt like a lot of females if they're bringing a female, they're not about to tell a nigga like they're just gonna pull up. Like most people really don't tell people when they pull up, even friends going to other people's cribs. You know how much times I have friends come to my crib and they have some, who the fuck is this? Really, really don't have that respect. But I always have that respect to tell somebody that
Exactly.
whatever I'm doing,
Nah,
if I'm bringing somebody, that's really me. Like, for me, I'm gonna let you know whether it's a nigga, a bitch, it don't matter. Why? As soon as I
that's a
let
fact.
him know, now conversation switch. Oh, he in a session right now, computer fucking up. It's a whole bunch of shit going on. I'm like, oh, okay, so I'll check
Right.
back. I'll check back with you in like an hour or something. Cause for me, I'm with my friend. We smoking right now. We about, until we have to head over to you. So I'll check back.
Right.
Cool. Check back. He like, oh, shit still not working. I'm about to give these niggas their money back. Da 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 da. Why I told my friend, I was like, yo, I swear to God, cause like, I don't know, I gotta do something about this power I have. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I should be that bitch that be telling people's lives and shit. I don't fucking know. But something told me, yo, watch it as soon as I tell him like, yeah, I'm going home. Like, obviously because I guess you're not linking no more because your shit fucked up. Why always like, why I think like he gonna invite me? All of a sudden shit gonna start working. I told him I was like, watch this, because I know. Me and my friend, we finished smoking. I'm like, oh, okay. Um, Too bad I don't know how to fucking fix that type of shit or whatever you go through, but I guess we'll link it next time. I'm going home.
Right.
I just left my friend. I'm going home. It's all right. We'll link it next time. 2 minutes later, yo, it's working now. Come through. You know what I texted? I said some shit like, oh, like I'm good. Like, it's okay. You don't gotta worry about it. And guess what? He never texted me since then. And you wanna know how I know he wanted to fuck or do something? Cause any other time where I wasn't available or he wasn't available, he always would check up on me like, oh, there was 2 times where I literally asked him like, are you free today? But any other like the other 5 times, he kept on checking up on me because he's so cold. But he remind me that he want us to record da da da. If that was the case, if your shit really wasn't working and da da da, you have to give niggas their money back for the session you doing right now. Why still to this day you haven't hit me back up to come through? Because you
Right.
peeped that. I peeped what the fuck you was trying to do. So shit like that makes people not gonna like go somewhere by themselves. And I would say the way how to like avoid that, like how I've been trying to like avoid that
Right.
now, you gotta have a certain attitude about yourself when you meet people. Cause I'm not gonna
Right.
lie, like I can't blame a nigga for trying to be a nigga. Like if you see somebody attractive, cool. You're gonna try to do whatever. So I can't blame niggas. But if certain people have a certain attitude about them, you can't tell them nothing. Like, and I might be wrong.
It
Or
is,
niggas can't hear
but
me.
it's okay. No, no, no. I hear you, but it's not clear. Like I hear you though.
Wait, why
You're
can't you hear
good.
me
You're
so
good
fatter?
to me. You're good to me. People can hear you. They can hear you. If I can hear you, they can hear you.
Wait, am I too
He just
too
cut.
fast?
No, no, no. You're good. The audio, like the way it's like the headphones, basically. But it's all good. You good.
Okay, so yeah, what the fuck was I saying?
Uh, what he said to you? He was trying to.
Oh yeah,
Basically,
he
it was
never.
about the engineer dude trying to smash.
Yeah, so basically he never hit me back up since then. It's just like I know if you was really trying to think, you would have been hit me back up, and this is why females like don't like don't try to link niggas by themselves because it's always got to be some type of catch to something, like literally. So, oh yeah, that's
Uh,
what I was trying to say. The way how I avoid that, oh, that's what I was about to say too. So Asian doll or Asian the brat, I guess you call herself Asian the brat now. I believe, and people would say I'm wrong because I feel like a lot of people think she's a hoe and shit, but I feel like she would be on some gangster shit. Like just because she around a lot of niggas don't mean like she fucking them. And in my mind, I believe like she got a certain attitude about her that niggas know like, all right, if you invited me to the booth, like you already know it's business, like you already know what type of time I want. That's the vibe she gives me. She don't give me whole vibes when like I see her around mad niggas. Because I
Right,
had a point in time where I was hanging around hanging around a lot of males, and people were like, oh, this bitch about to get a train man on her, or niggas was just chilling, smoking, talking about life. Like, what are you talking about?
right,
So I feel like in order to avoid that, you gotta have a certain attitude, and even by having that certain attitude, niggas will still try to try you sometimes. But for the most part, if you
mm,
uh, what somebody said, perception is reality. How people perceive you is how they're gonna treat you.
that's
So if you fake
a
seem,
fact.
especially if somebody don't know you at first, they just see your looks, they might think, oh, da da da, I could try her. But once you stand on business, there's nothing nobody could tell you.
Right.
So that's how I feel about that.
No, I feel that. Um, I mean, again, I feel like this was important for you to explain because you know, other male artists may not understand why. Shout out to Solo Jones. Shout out to my guy Payne. Other male artists might not understand why women artists don't want to work with them. You know what I'm saying? And it might not be because they just don't want to work with them. It could just be because of experiences. You know, like and y'all women at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
low key, you know, y'all protection level do be kind of low. So and then guys prey on that type of shit. You feel me? So and it's sick. Honestly, I ain't gonna hold you. Me being a guy myself and witnessing shit a lot of times, you know, it's just like, yo, y'all niggas ain't got no chill. Y'all ain't got no home training. And like, and not for nothing. I like sex is cool. Sex is great. You know what I'm saying? But is it that fucking great? Like, is it that great? Like, you gotta go off the fucking limb to like, you know, you doing extra shit now to try to get attention, and it's like, come on, bro. Like, play your cards right and shit gonna fall. Like, I mean, if you really desperate, hit up the hood hoe, the one you know gonna give it up. Ain't no shame in your game, right? You in
Yeah, that's
all these DMs, you in all these DMs doing all this extra thirsty shit. Why not go to the shorty that's gonna give it up? Like, I don't know. That's just me, but um, it messed up. It messed up my. Well, I wouldn't say messed up because I don't know what would have happened then, you know. But I know me being an artist that's all about music, you know, and creating and shit like that. I think this year was the first time that I've actually worked with female artists. But um, only. I mean, a lot of times I have them like in sessions between last year and the year before, but um before that, it was just like really difficult because of situations just like that. You know what I'm saying? All the women rappers I work with try to fuck me. I mean, yo, I ain't gonna lie, Solo. I get it, bro. It be happening. It be happening on both sides. But
not all
you know,
the
I
time. It's
know
not a
for
fucking.
sure.
That's crazy.
I know for sure on our side, you know, niggas is mad thirsty, bro. Niggas is like niggas be thirsty. And it be
That's the fact.
sad. I ain't gonna hold you. It be like a sad level of thirst. Like it's okay to be like, yo, damn, she look good, or like, you know, you outside and you checking pieces out. Like that's cool. But when you start doing desperate shit, that's when you like, alright, now you gotta, you know, fall back. But yeah, nah, you know, it's definitely crippling to the business. You know what I'm saying? When you really trying to get something done, you know, you really think this chick is really dope, you know, and she knows she got a whole bunch of niggas in her DM, so you hit her up like, yo, what's up? Let's work. She done seen that 50 million times, and 50 million times the niggas done try to hit. So, um, yeah, nah, y'all niggas gotta chill. That's the message.
No, but I was also
Uh,
just about to say, like, just to comment on what that nigga was saying, like, girls do be
what?
trying to have niggas to get studio time. Girls do be trying to do that.
Oh yeah, nah, that's weird. So speaking of business, you've been into a couple of situations. Um,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna go too into detail. Um, but I know one situation
Mhm.
revolved around uh, you marketing yourself, you putting yourself on the market, you know, musically, and not getting a very good response from it. So what happened? What do you think happens when you put a price tag on yourself? Hold on, she's loading. Sheesh. Is that the end of the episode? Damn. Um. Wow. Let's see if she'll come back. I don't know. Damn, son. Everybody left all at once. That's crazy. Oh,
Yo,
she's
I'm
back.
back. Like, like I said, the devil be trying me all the time, but I'm gonna rise above it regardless.
I feel that. But I was asking,
About that
what do you
situation,
think?
I heard you were saying.
My fault. So as artists like us, we're underground artists. We don't have any like Hollywood credentials. Like no one knows us, so to speak. So what do you
Hmm.
think happens when we put a price tag on ourselves after like I guess we feel like we've done enough, so now we feel like we should be paid for what we're doing. You know, um, why do you think it is that people disagree with that? When you decide to do that.
You said, why do I think that people disagree? So let me just say, first of all, it's not about it's not about me feeling like I did enough. Let me the reason why like charge someone one you could do $100 and it'll be like $100 by this.
You're going in and out.
You hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, I hear you.
You hear me better?
Uh, you sound like you shouting now. Shout out to Madam C's in the building. Dope photographer. If anybody need those services, you heard.
Yo,
I hear you.
okay. So you could do a song for somebody, well, with somebody, however you want to put it, and niggas will act like they gonna put it out on a certain date, or y'all about to finish it, do this, do that. A lot of time will go by, or like you might never see the fucking song again. Like what the fuck? Like niggas just did it for the moment, just cause niggas, I don't know, feeling your vibe at that moment, whatever, and they want to link up, do a song, whatever. And I know a lot of people could relate, cause I see a lot of people post about this shit. And I be like, I just be looking at that shit like, damn, I'm not the only one. Number two, I feel like if you know what your worth, you could put a fucking tax on that. Fuck all
Mhm.
that. However, I'm also say this because I can also look at both sides. I do understand at the fact that like regardless if you know you could bring this or you could bring that, whatever the case may be, how the fuck do we know that? Anybody could tell anybody anything. So as far as with me, I'm not gonna lie, for like this because I don't know if you saw there's past situations that I went through last year, like two situations that I posted about that it was kind of like the same situation like this. Niggas like get not as crazy as he went because he just went mad sassy. I didn't even post really like all the shit he really said, but really just niggas not agreeing with me, whatever, whatever. And I posted about it, but this situation just made me realize like I'm not gonna lie, I'm not doing no more features. It made me realize like because it's not like we could look up stats right now to be like, all right, it's guaranteed.
Yeah, why they fucking with you like this, man? This is crazy. Yeah, they been cutting her off the whole live, man. But she's struggling. Let me not
Yeah,
say struggling. She's
I don't
fighting.
know.
She getting
I don't
through.
know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why. Because like the headphones is charged, but it's acting like it's not charged. Plugging it in and plugging it out. It's just like mad weird. But but yeah. I feel like yeah, and, people can't look up my stats and be like, oh, it's guaranteed, da da da. Even though I know I could bring this and that, like, because I know I'm about to start my dance classes, like, and shit like that. Even though I keep on saying that, but that's a whole nother story for another day. But yes, it is coming soon. And even regardless of that, like, I know I'm gonna get attention. I know I'm that good. I believe myself. I already see the little attention from what I do. But it's like, can I really prove that right now for people to be like, is it worth it? Whatever. So I realized, like, yeah, um, for the shit that anybody I talked to from before, as far as features, yeah, we got to get that locked in. We still gonna do it, whatever. There's people that pay me that never complain. I got a lot of those. It just haven't come out yet, like, cause schedules and shit like that. But there's a lot of songs that I worked on with people that people had paid me, even got extra $20 extra because niggas don't give a fuck. Because what you gotta realize is, why is you even really complaining for real? Because if you really think about it, I'm charging you 100 or 150, whatever, with a video. Um, I'm selling my voice to you. I can't make no money off of like streaming wise. Like you could easily make back the $100 you paid for. Like and if you don't believe that you would even make back that money, you shouldn't even be doing But I mean, I guess still, regardless, you gotta show who you are so niggas know, like, regardless if you know who you are, people gotta see that. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm not taking no more features from now on. I'm not posting no deals, no nothing. I don't give a fuck. Whoever I got locked in is whoever I got locked in. Once I put my shit out, all them features I got or my own shit, period, that I'm working on, then I can even more like, talk my shit. So that's what that situation made me realize as far as
So,
marketing yourself and a tax on it.
so you wouldn't work with an artist like just off the strength?
I have a lot of those too. That's the thing. So I can't like
Like
I have like as far as that I have like a good what
I'm not
10 of
I'm not
those.
talk, I'm not
It
talking
didn't
about
come
I'm not
out
talking
yet.
about I'm not talking about like
Based off
every
of
other
who you
artist
fucking
you think
with.
is nice. I'm talking about niggas that you know that if you do this favor for them, they gonna come back tenfold with a favor for you, and you're not even expecting it. You just know that they that type of person.
Out of all the features I gave away for free, so far, like, even though it didn't come out yet, I could probably say only five of them. The other ones I wouldn't know. I would hope so, but I can't speak on that because a couple of people that I gave free features to, I'm just mad cool with them. Like I just see them at showcases. I fuck with their music, shit like that. So it's like, all right, we always seen each other. We always recording each other. Let's make a fucking song, and then we just hang out with each other, at the studio, whatever. Make a song, and that's how we just be fucking with each other. But I wouldn't. I don't know what to say. Like, all right, when this shit come out, da da da. Are you gonna reciprocate that energy with my shit? Like, I don't know. Are you gonna do something for me in a way? Like, I don't know. Because I know with
Well, I'm gonna do.
me doing a feature with somebody, sorry to cut you off,
You good?
like what people don't understand, that comes with me promoting it just like, as an artist. And then I'm also a choreographer. Like that's a big, that's a big thing. Like to make a whole
That,
choreography to your song and
that,
promoting it all the time on my dance page, that's a whole nother set of fans. Like, and I'm not even charging for that. Like anybody, that's free. Like,
mm,
shit like that. But like I said, I gotta get the dance classes going, the videos going, so people gonna know like, yeah, this is what it's gonna be, and you're gonna see you're gonna get this. I can't just be saying it, even though I know what's gonna happen. I gotta show it.
okay, I feel that. Um, well, I mean, because you said you kind of like questioned if they were like gonna do it back for you. But sometimes I'm like me personally, I'm a true believer in fate. Like I feel like if I meet somebody, I met this person for a reason. Like mind you, I met you 9 years ago, and here we are, like on the interview. You know what I'm saying? Like this is beneficial for both of us. You know what I'm saying? Like I get another dope artist on my list, and you in turn get a whole bunch of people that get to learn from you, fuck with you, and now they following you. You know, it might not happen now, but eventually people tune in and they be like, yo, I like this person. I like how they speaking. I like what they provide. Let me see what else they got to offer. Boom. You know, so that's how I operate. You know, I believe in, fate. Everything happens for a reason for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, you can detect energy heavy. Like, you know, if you really on your spiritual shit, like, you know, you ain't even got to be that deep into it. But if you tapped in, you feel me? You know when people on some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could really see it type shit. Like, you ain't even got to, like, be around them for too long. You just know that they moving funny.
It's a real thing.
Or um so but I have been, slept on a lot of times. You know, a lot of people, when I reach out to them, like I just released the album, you know what I'm saying? But I had so many people that I reached out to during the process to like feature on songs and like they dead either left me on scene or they got the beat, they asked for the beat, I sent it out, they never respond back. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just weird, you know what I'm saying? They send back some lazy ass verse and I'm like, yeah, I'm not putting this shit on my song. Like and I'm not about to actually do it over. If this is what you gave me and this shit trash, I'm not asking you to do it over. Like
Because the
because you
vibe
you,
gotta be.
you clearly didn't think about it before you sent it to me. Like you didn't think that I was serious about my shit. So, I wouldn't fuck with you again, you know? Um word. So I feel you on that, I really been through it, with artists, like really sleeping on me, like not understanding that, I I'm him, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really say that too much, but you know what I'm saying? A lot of people would agree, you know, and the same for you, you know what I'm saying? You're a really dope artist, you know what I'm saying? So I understand when you say like, yo, you know what? All right, now I'm gonna charge you type shit. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta put a price tag, because y'all playing with me and I ain't got time to waste type shit. My pen valuable. Like, and
Mm-hmm.
you be doing other shit. So they're gonna waste your time, at least make it worth it.
That's a fact.
So I feel you on that. Word, I feel you on that. Um so what, do you charge like promoters as well too? Like when they hit you up for shows?
Do I charge promoters? No, but that's why I also told myself because like the showcases I be going to is just people that I've been like fucking with for a long time or like a friend or some shit, and it's just like I'm willing to support. So that's where that comes from. And but even regardless of that, or even when I go to showcases that I don't know, I went to a lot of showcases of people that I don't know, and I paid $20, da da da, or whatever, or $40, $30, whatever. Sometimes a chance to win something, whatever.
40
But
is
I had to
crazy.
realize I had to take a break. Like no, but like the time when I paid $40, it was like to win. I think like $200 or something, some shit like that.
Right.
But yeah, I didn't come with a gang. I was performing by myself, even though I bodied it. But it's like the people who had mad people with them, they bodied it even more. So it's just like if they wasn't there, I definitely would have took it. But it is what it is. But
Shit. I paid
I had to
500.
notice. Oh, 500. That's crazy. You got money.
Yeah, yo, listen, I hustled for that shit, man. Like I worked my ass off for that 500, only to get scammed,
Damn.
only to get scammed, son. That shit was
That's
really, I ain't gonna lie, that shit hurt. I'm not gonna lie to you, that shit
damn.
definitely hurt.
Crazy.
Or, but yeah, so you mentioned that you do choreography. How's that
Mm-hmm.
going for you? Like, because I know you've been dancing for years. Like, and you finally got the chance to now teach other people, who want to learn how to dance or who want to be more organized in dance.
Yeah.
So talk about that.
So basically, before I even get into like what I'm trying to do with it, I would honestly say like I would start it and then I would stop and I would start it and then I would stop. Because I did have a time where I did have a flyer up for dance classes and pay a certain amount, da da da. And I had a couple people came through. I had like 10 people for the first day, and I was like, oh, this shit lit. Like especially for the first day after not doing it for 2 years because I did it like at that time it was like when I had did it right before Corona hit. I said Corona. Wait, what's the fucking
I
name?
hear that
What's the fucking
bad laws.
wait?
Everybody say the Rona or lockdown.
But yeah, when that shit happened, I did it right before that shit happened. And then once like niggas was able to go outside again, like I just still didn't come back. So like I always took breaks and came back and da da da. But I realized like yeah, like once you get tired of being in the same place and you realize you're always doing the same thing, when you really get tired, that's why I got that song Free Mind on YouTube. Like yeah, I got tired of being tired, had to do a 360. So I was just like yeah, from now on when I start something back again, like I have to be consistent with anything I'm doing, because that's the only way you're gonna make change. So yeah, that's with that. So I'm actually preparing to start. I have a flyer. I just didn't put it out yet because I'm doing it little bit by little bit, finishing it, and I figured out the date, which I'm about to put out soon, to like start it back once again and not stop. Um, but as far as like with my dance classes, yeah, like I want to have like something where people could have fun. Like I'm gonna have a class where people can have fun, whatever. I'm not recording. Then a day where like it's serious. If you want to learn choreography, then I even want to have a class for older women, like if it like the Zumba type shit. Like if they want to just whether it's losing weight or just being in a safe space to be around females. Like it's gonna be. I want it to be kind of like a sisterhood, family type shit. Cause
Hmm.
and it's even gonna involve like boys could come certain days. Like it's even certain days where it's gonna be unisex, but most of the time it's just gonna be females because I know how it feels to like you might not like you might be shy to dance in front of a guy and shit like that. Like I've been there. So I don't know who's coming to my class. It might be somebody that just wanna start being comfortable with dancing and now they see a boy and then they might start acting weird or like might never come back again, like, type shit. I know
Yeah.
how I've been in the past, so I take that into consideration. If you want to come and you see that this boy's gonna be there, that's on you. And I already said like even with niggas that's coming there, I already said like if anybody's on some weird shit, if I peep any little weird shit, bye. Like feel me? But other than that, yeah, I want to have that, and then I also want to have a class for kids because I think did that one day, but I never like continue it. So I also want to do that. I got to get to that first. I was just like, no, not first. I want to get to that eventually, but I have to do the other stuff first, which is like my age group, so I could
Mm.
able, fund money from that to then do that. Because I don't want to just jumble a whole bunch of shit. Because I'm already doing mad other shit. I'm even gonna even come out with like a fucking cooking channel slash, interview type shit. And I got other stuff planned, but it's just like I gotta go one at a time. I can't just do everything. So
Nah, I feel that. I
it's
feel that. I feel that.
a lot of stuff I'm
That's
planning to do.
definitely, yeah, it's definitely a lot. And you're doing it by yourself, no manager, no nothing. Like,
Now, I mean, I fake got some family shit going on type shit, but um, like people always telling me like, and I got people in my corner too. Like I got somebody that could do the video part, taking the like doing the camera part. I got somebody that could do the promotion. Like I got that, but it's just niggas is waiting on me. Like they don't have the product to even do that, or like I gotta wake up and be like, yo, let's shoot the video. Like I gotta be the ones that is me. It's really me holding myself back. But I realize I let like a lot of stuff. Like I let like personal stuff get in the way, like whether it's like relationship, friendship, family shit. Sometimes, like if I'm having a bad day, whatever, I'm going through some shit, like I let that get in the way. And like I said, I got tired of doing that for the past couple years. So now I'm on some shit where I don't give a fuck what the fuck I'm going through. I'm gonna push through, and I'm gonna do it because I'm tired of being in the situation that I'm in. Like I want to have my own shit. Um, I don't want to not have to answer to nobody type shit. So when you really get tired of being in the situation you're in, you're gonna work towards getting that. And I know the first thing is taking accountability and realizing what you need to do to move forward and going towards that direction and not moving back. So that's where I'm at with it right now.
that right there, I love that answer right there. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm
That,
fucking tired.
that was a great ass answer. I ain't gonna hold you. Um, Honestly, I feel like we as people don't take accountability enough. You know, we
Mhm.
don't, we're always just kind of like always looking for someone to blame, like, oh, this person made me do this, or I didn't do this because my mom did that. And it's like, bruh, like, you have your own individual life, you know, like, granted, they might, like, obviously, when you're younger, there's, like, age restrictions, but, you know, when you
Mhm.
become of age for a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, you're responsible for everything, you know what I'm saying? Why you got the shades? What's up?
All right, that's a
But,
fact.
but yeah, nah, you just threw them back on all casually and shit. I'm like, yo, but yeah, nah, I feel like we need to just be more real with ourselves, you know, especially if we're like, you know, trying to actually reach our goals. Like if we really like trying to do stuff, like 'cause even me myself, like I really be dead like punching myself, like, yo, son, like why you making the same mistake? Like what's going on? You know, like I know what I need to do. You know, why am I not doing it? That kind of thing. So thank you for saying that, you know, because I feel like you just inspired a lot of people to be real with themselves. You know, whether you know it or not, you just did. You feel me? But um, definitely. But
Mhm.
what? So, all right. So, was it hard for you to like overcome a struggle like that? Was it even a struggle to like overcome that? To be like, all right, you know, being hard on yourself and like letting everything affect what you got going on career wise. All right, technical difficulties again, guys. We're just waiting for her to come back in. Uh, well, looks like we might have to end this, guys. Yep, nothing's working. Um, well, this has been the end of episode 23. This has been our guest, Elegant. Um, it's all good. Trust me. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. It's all good. Everyone's seen it. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I appreciate you for coming through. Um, no doubt, it's all love for real, man. We dropped some gems. Whoever's gonna watch this later on, they're gonna be very thankful that they came across this episode. So don't feel bad. You feel me? You did a great thing. You had some great answers. You shared a lot of perspective. You've grown as an artist from what I've seen you 9 years ago. So I'm proud of you. I'm happy that I met you, and I'm happy that you're still doing your thing. You know, so keep going. Don't give up. It don't matter what's going on around you. You know, like understand, you know, that this is a tough industry, you know, and that being a woman in this industry is going to be even harder, you know, because of standards. But you breaking down doors of your own and you doing everything that you know that you feel is right. So keep doing that. All right. So we're going to cross paths again. And thank you for coming on the show. I appreciate you. Part two is gonna be in person because I'm working on getting a studio and all that. You know, like I actually want to be in person with the people that I'm interviewing. But this is the beginning of it. You know, so when you back on the show, you're gonna be able to look back and be like, "Yo, we was really on live, struggling with the audio. Like, yo, you feel me?" So it's gonna be fun. But we looking forward to that. And until then, I appreciate you, no doubt. Bow. All right, guys. Yeah, so we've had some difficulties with the live. The audio is not really working, but it's all good. We were able to get some quality stories out of that. And I hope that with each episode that you guys watch and tune into, that you understand that we're really sharing our real life experiences. Like, this is stuff that we actually go through. Like, it might look sweet when we post our highlights of us rapping or singing or whatever, and we on stage and the crowd got their phones out recording. It might look cool and all that, but we go through a lot of stuff behind the scenes. There's a lot of times where we like really get like fucked over, and it's like we really try our hardest to like just stay committed. So when you hear about artists going on for years, and they're not getting signed or getting recognition or whatever the case is, just understand that there's a lot that they went through, on their journey. You know what I'm saying? And especially if they're like super passionate, and things don't work out for them. It's not really a good feeling. But a lot of us power through it, and we champion. So all that to say, respect the artists, man. Respect the artists. There's a lot of shit we go through, and we don't get the respect that we deserve. So respect the artists, man. But yo, this is the end of Going Live with the MC, episode 23, Future and Elegant. Make sure y'all give her a follow. This Friday, we got Aunt Dior on the show. We live. I'll see y'all later. Peace.